Hello, family. Again, it's still Friday, but it is the last day of January, so it's the 31st. Tomorrow we creep into Love Month. It will be February 2025. And let's take a look of overall for the whole month what the collective or you personally could be looking forward to or be warned about. We're going to do a Zodiac spread and see what the message is. All right, now it has 12 houses. I'll tell you what each house is and what it represents, but I always pull the 13th card for overall and see where we stand. The first house is how we self-identify. Okay. All right. And this is a Mars fire energy. House of Aries. So February 2025 for the collective Zodiac spread. Where are we at? All right. Self-identifying as I am tired, I am beat down, but I'm still hanging in there and watching out for the next threat. You're standing your guard, but you sure are tired and you've kind of about had it. Does that make sense? How many of you are just tired of being tired? Sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's kind of the overall energy. I get it. All right. So your second house is the house of Taurus, and this is always about money and finances and where you're at and how you're feeling about it, okay? Temperance. Oh, Lord Spirit, you are so funny. I'm being patient. I really am. I'm being patient. We're trying. We are. We get a cookie. We're trying. Spirit's funny. The house of money. We are being patient. We know that it's coming. We just don't know when, so we're just waiting. Don't you love how funny they are? Third house is always about how you're talking to yourself, internal communications, your mental state. Where's your mind at? This is the house of Gemini, and we all know that sometimes we're not the nicest to ourselves. Sometimes we're our own worst enemy. But how are you communicating? Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. You're focused. That's good. You're focused. You really know what you want. And it's a pentacle, so you're focusing on materialistic, earthbound things. There's nothing wrong with that. Always make sure that you have an equal balance, though, okay? So right now, we're just focused. Let's move it along. I'm being patient, but I'm still focused on it. That's all right. You're going to manifest those 3D things that you want. We got to live here, right? All right. The fourth house is always about your home, your family. How are you getting along? Are you not getting along? But what are you attached to? And this is the Cancer. Okay. And we have the Queen of Cups. Our queens are coming in. Family. I am learning how to control my emotions, and I am learning to set boundaries because I am tired of the drama. Good for you. That means you've been listening to those oracles every morning, right? All right. She's all about intuitive, emotional control. She knows when to get involved and when not to. She tries to avoid the drama at all costs. Okay. All right. That's good. All right. The fifth house is about creativity. So, what are you creating? Are you painting? Are you being the artist? And that's kind of metaphorically. Are you working on creating the world that you want to live in? Okay. Are you attracting the right people you want to hang out with and create that world with you? Okay. Let's see how we're doing. Page of Pentacles. Yes, you are. I got some ideas. I just need the money. Page is always starting out with a good idea, and I'm going to move forward with it. I'm going to manifest it. I got an idea of what I want. You guys are doing really good. All right. Sixth house. All right. So this is work. Okay. But it can also be your physical health. And sometimes your work can affect your physical health. Okay. What decisions that you need to make. You got to solve problems to make sure that you're in good health. You're at the right job. Okay. This is Virgo. All right. Queen of Wands. Look at our busy queens. Wow. I'm determined just to keep doing what I'm doing. All right. Those of you that are very anxious to retire, she's determined to get it done. She's trusting the plan. She's got integrity. She knows that she does her research, basically. Like if you look at the health aspect of it, she's determined to make better choices and have a sunny disposition towards life, okay? Because you know that the light is at the end of the tunnel. You're just going to keep on keeping on, and meanwhile, you're going to manifest your future. So this is good. The seventh house is Libra, and we all know that that's about justice and having balance in our life, but this represents love, romance, relationships. Who are you committed to? So maybe not necessarily a love partner, but all the relationships that you could be a best friend, coworker, whatever, but the relationships that you have. Wow. 10 of Swords. You are learning who the backstabber is and who to walk away from. You have learned who to cut out. Good for you. Once again, you have learned that I've got to stay away from the drama, who to avoid, because you're trusting your intuition, and I'm just not doing it. There's some people that you just don't want to deal with anymore. Okay? If you're in a marriage and it's falling apart, you may be wanting to end that. Okay? But this is good. So far, it's showing that the collective is learning to follow the advice of what they've been telling us. All right, the eighth house is always about secretive things. Now, it's a Scorpio, so this can have a monetary energy around it, but it really focuses on what do you need to let go of in order to move on. Okay, so these are 3D things like taxes, things like that. Your money could be temptation, so sex, bad habits, whatever that is. What do you want to move forward or move away from? But these are all those little secret things. All right, changes, things you want to change or move out of, okay? Hangman, some of you are feeling a little stuck. That's okay. It just means it's been brought to light to you that you may want to change some things that you're doing. And you need a little bit more faith or a little bit more encouragement so you can get unstuck. You're just kind of in limbo right now. It's okay. Do not be hard on yourself. Love yourself through it, or you'll just quit. Okay? We're not doing that. All right. The ninth house is always about your spirituality and your growth. How are you doing? All right. What are you researching? Maybe it's philosophy. You're learning more. What are you interested in? It could be the deep dives like the round table does. Are you curious? Are you seeking information? So how are you growing spiritually? And this is Sagittarius. And this is Nine of Cups. You're pretty happy. You're researching things that maybe you wish you knew more of, but these are things that make you happy. You're kind of in a personal celebration. You are very happy with the research you've been doing and that you've been seeking higher knowledge with or without someone. This is a 9. So you've been doing some things solo. Be proud of yourself. Good. Keep on. All right. The 10th house can be career ambition. All right. This is Capricorn. And how people see you in your career or your job or in public. How do other people perceive you? Okay. And do you want to make it better? To succeed? What motivates you? Judgment, being called out. Too many of you are going about your business, maybe in work or society where your fear of judgment, that can be a huge issue. All right. But judgment is also a representation of moving forward and moving out of something you're already doing. Someone's calling your attention to maybe change your career. That's okay. A lot of changes are going to be coming. People are going to be giving up the things that are in the rat race just to pay the bills and changing over to things that really bring them inner peace and that they enjoy doing. So, what have you always wanted to do? Think about it. All right, the 11th house is the community. Who are you hanging out with? Social people, activities. Whether you're going to karaoke, you're going to the bar, you're going golfing, your friends. What do you do for social activities? Okay, and this is Aquarius. You're a little disappointed. Maybe you feel a little lonely or people have broken your heart and you're realizing that they're not who you thought they were. And maybe you just needed to walk away from them, and that's okay. Now, I don't want you to feel lonely. That just means you need to find people that you're better suited with. Okay, so the 3 of Swords is always about disappointment and heartbreak. Maybe you're just not getting out there enough. I know, Jen doesn't like to people either. Okay, I'm just saying. But there are people that really do bring you joy and you do like hanging out with. And if you don't have those people, seek them. Okay, they're there. All right, and the 12th house. This is challenges, shadow work, things that you really need to work on. And this is the Pisces, okay? So what in February could we be looking forward to as a challenge? Some challenges are good because they help us grow, right? They can help get us unstuck. Oh, interesting. This was this morning's message. Learning how to reconcile, to emotionally give back and reconcile. Maybe, and this is a sibling card. This is gift giving. This is emotional, giving up yourself emotionally to other people. But it really is reconciliation. So there may be a challenge for you. You've learned who not to trust, but maybe that you walked away from people in the past you really shouldn't have because you didn't give them the benefit of the doubt or whatever, or vice versa. And just like this morning's message, it's reminding you, heal your heart. Okay, heal this broken heart that you've got. Reach out, reconcile, present that olive branch. And if they choose not to take it, that's not on you. Okay, they have free will. Don't force it. Accept it and go, okay, well, I love you. I wish you the best. I'm sorry it couldn't work out. And you love them, and you be at peace with yourself that you did the right thing. Okay, forgiveness goes a long way. All right, let's pull that 13th card for the overall reading, and that is the Emperor. Now, you can look at it as Mr. T, and yes, we all are going to be watching what he's doing. Let's watch all of our leaders, no matter where you live. But this is a reminder, take a leadership role in your life. What do you need to get control of? I didn't say you had to become a control freak, but if you're letting things go that you're disappointed in yourself, that is causing you to be stuck, you pull yourself up by the bootstrap, as we say here, and you get things done. Now, the Emperor can have a negative effect. Remind yourself not to be so controlling that you're overbearing. Okay? But he really is full of wisdom and knows how to get things done. But this is beautiful. All right? But I do get quite a lot of energy around Mr. T here. The moves that he's going to make in February may be a little shocking. Who'd have thunk it? Okay. All right, guys. So this is your Zodiac spread for the collective for the month of February for 2025. Now, I hope it resonated with you, but if it didn't, that's okay. It just means that you may be on a different path, way ahead of the game, or you haven't gotten there yet, and that's okay. But overall, I think we're doing quite well. We've been taking the advice of the oracles. We still have a little bit of work to do, but we're going to keep on keeping on, and we're going to do it with faith, but more importantly, we're going to do it with love. All right, guys. There's your Zodiac for February. I hope you get a blessing out of it. And like always, remember, God loves you. So do I.